In the realm of mysticism and clairvoyance, few figures have captivated the world's imagination like the enigmatic Baba Vanga. Born in a humble Bulgarian village, Baba Vanga's extraordinary abilities to glimpse into the future and provide startling predictions have left millions in awe. As we stand on the precipice of a new year, the mysterious prophecies of Baba Vanga continue to captivate our collective curiosity. Revered as a modern-day seer, her past predictions have astounded believers and skeptics alike with their uncanny accuracy. Now, as we turn our gaze toward the horizon of 2024, the time has come to explore the prophetic tapestry woven by this extraordinary woman. From geopolitical shifts to natural calamities, Baba Vanga's enigmatic foresight has painted a vivid picture of the future. Join us on a quest to unravel the secrets of her prophecies, as we delve into the intriguing world of Baba Vanga and her tantalizing visions for the year that lies ahead. Number 1. The assassination of Russian President Vladimir Putin. In her foretelling of the future, President Putin will be killed by one of his own countrymen according to Baba Vanga. Coincidentally, just last month, someone on a Russian Telegram channel that went by the screen name General SVR falsely claimed that Putin had died and only his body double remains. However, the Kremlin denied that, calling it absurd. Andriy Yusov, a spokesman for the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine, later accused Russia of spreading the tall tale about Putin's death to test his popularity inside the country. But people still think this prophecy is credible and still might come to pass, due to the rising tensions inside the country over the Ukraine war. With most Russian citizens and Russian militants alike disagreeing with the war, stating that they don't think the war should be fought any longer. But, what is your take on this? Do you think this prophecy will come true, or do you think it's just another false prophecy? Number 2. Cyber attack prophecies. Baba Vanga prophesied that hackers will start to target infrastructures like power grids and water treatment plants, which will amplify threats to national security in 2024. Well, the scary truth about this prophecy is that it may have already started. There has been recent reports of cyber attacks on American infrastructure and power grids, in early December of 2023 that were said to be carried out by Chinese hackers. And, with it only being a few days away from the new year, it sure makes it seem like this foretelling is coming to pass already. Number 3. Disastrous climate change prophecy. Baba Vanga predicts that natural disasters would abound next year, in 2024. Vanga said that our planet would undergo what's described as an orbital shift that would spark weather events that would cause natural disasters and raise radiation levels. Researchers say that these shifts usually occur over long periods of time. But some researchers have stated that our planet had possibly went through orbital shifts instantaneously in the past, which is what Baba Vanga is said to be predicting. Researchers say that these shifts usually occur over long periods of time. But some researchers have stated that our planet had possibly went through orbital shifts instantaneously in the past, which is what Baba Vanga is said to be predicting. And researchers said that we have had these types of shifts occur in the past, with the most recent said to have occurred around 10 to 12,000 years ago during the Younger Dryad, with the results being catastrophic. And the results will be catastrophic because the planet is spinning at around 1,000 miles per hour in one direction, along with everything on it, so when the orbit is disrupted or shifted in a new direction, it's compared to the planet being shook up as if it were in a snow globe, so when this occurs, the planet will undergo major chaos. It would begin with 1,000 mile per hour winds, along with massive earthquakes and massive tsunamis, with walls of water measuring 2 miles high. These walls of water will be large enough to swallow half of a country with one blow. But it don't stop there, because all land masses would be struck with these enormous waves, winds, and earthquakes, and not just once, but for a whole 2-day period, along with eruptions from volcanoes from around the world including Yellowstone Park amongst others. And again, the horror doesn't stop there. That's just the beginning of what researchers describe as a great extinction, stating that it would be like as if the planet hit the reset button. After the chaos settles, the planet would be completely remapped and our species more than likely completely wiped out, with maybe a select few surviving. Some researchers believe this is how some of our great wonders of the world like the Grand Canyon were formed, stating that rather than the flow of a small body of water over a long period of time carving the Grand Canyon, it was more than likely carved in seconds from a large and powerful body of water like the one just described. But, that is only one of the theories of this Baba Vanga prophecy. So, if this shift does occur, let's just hope the disruption doesn't cause the mass destruction like I just described. Number 4. Economic Bust Prophecy. This next prediction from Baba Vanga predicted that rising debt, global tensions and power shifting from the west to the east, that would fuel an economic crisis. And most would say she is right and that we are already seeing this one play out before our very eyes. It seems like inflation has been out of control since the end of the pandemic and everyone is going through financial hardships. But the real question is, have we seen the worst of it yet, or is it only going to get worse? Well, if you ask Vanga, she predicts it to get a lot worse come 2024. Number 5. The Alien Invasion Prophecy. Baba Vanga predicts that there will also be an alien invasion in 2024. This prediction actually doesn't seem so far-fetched after some of the recent discussions between a United States intelligence officer turned whistleblower named David Grush. Grush came forward in a News Nation interview explaining what he found and is calling a multi-decade UFO cover-up. After the interview hit the mainstream media, it sparked massive controversy, which resulted in the House Oversight Subcommittee holding a hearing on UFOs in August of 2023. During the hearing, 3 former military officials, including Grush, told Congress that they believe the government knows much more about UFOs than it is telling the public. David Grush, a former U.S. intelligence official, told the panel that he is absolutely certain that the federal government is in possession of UAPs, citing interviews he said he conducted with 40 witnesses over a 4-year period. The former U.S. intelligence official said he led Defense Department efforts to analyze reported UAP sightings and was informed of a multi-decade Pentagon program that endeavored to collect and reconstruct crashed UAPs. He also said he has interviewed individuals who have recovered non-human biologics from crashed UAPs. Grush said he prefers to use the term non-human rather than alien or extraterrestrial, but the former intelligence official said he could not divulge specific details, once again claiming the information was too sensitive to share with the public. He did, however, describe the nature of what he saw. Grush said he prefers to use the term non-human rather than alien or extraterrestrial, but the former intelligence official said he could not divulge specific details, once again claiming the information was too sensitive to share with the public. He did, however, describe the nature of what he saw. I have to be very careful here. But, what I personally witnessed, myself and my wife, was very disturbing. So in a nutshell, he is claiming that the U.S. government is in possession of not only spaceships, but also their pilots, and have been in possession of these things for quite some time now. So yeah, this prediction may very well possibly come to pass also very soon. Number 6. Major Medical Breakthrough Prophecy. Baba Vanga also had some good news to talk about when it came to her 2024 predictions. She went on to say that we'll soon have the cure for both cancer and Alzheimer's disease in the year 2024. In addition to predictions for the upcoming year, humanity can look forward to a resolution of world hunger between 2025 and 2028, according to some of her future prophecies. But let's get through 2024 first. Number 7. The Advanced Technologies Prophecy. Baba Vanga said that quantum computing would see a major breakthrough, as quantum computers process information faster than standard computers. She also predicted an increase in the use of artificial intelligence, AI. This is another one of those predictions that are already happening right in front of us. What makes this prophecy quite intriguing is, how did someone like Baba Vanga, who died August the 11th of 1996, have any idea what artificial intelligence even was, let alone if it was even going to be something that actually existed, unless she truly was a psychic? It's prophecies like these that make even the skeptics think twice about Baba Vanga's prophetic abilities. Another thing that makes this prophecy quite scary is that it aligns with another prophecy said to happen in 2024. The prophecy talks about artificial intelligence taking over the world in 2024, and what makes it terrifying is that the prophecy was predicted by another famous seer. And that seer goes by the name of Nostradamus. But, no worries, because we'll be discussing this further in our next video. Number 8. The prophecy of terrorism in Europe. Baba Vanga prophesied that Europe would see a surge in terrorism. And with everything going on right now in the world, it seems like this prediction may very well be on the horizon. With the escalating battle between Israel and the Hamas terrorist organization in Gaza, it seems like this may very well happen. After 1,200 Israeli citizens were killed, and another 240 were taken hostage on October 7 due to an attack from Hamas, Israel has begun a full-fledged military attack on the terrorist organization, promising to stop at nothing until Hamas is completely destroyed. With support on both sides, the rest of the world watched on in horror as Israel delivers devastating attacks from its ground forces and from the air, bombing schools, hospitals, and civilian apartment buildings, stating that the terrorists are hiding in plain sight using civilian infrastructures as military strongholds. Due to these circumstances, the rest of the world is calling for a ceasefire due to the high amount of civilian casualties, but Israel refused the proposal until Hamas agreed to release its hostages, which they eventually came to an agreement on. The ceasefire was supposed to last 5 days, but as soon as the hostage exchange took place, Israel started their bombing campaign hours later, which only made tensions rise even higher. Most think it's only a matter of time before the war spreads throughout the area, meaning that parts of Europe may very well be next. In conclusion, Baba Vanga's prophecies for 2024 have captivated our imagination, offering glimpses into the future that both intrigue and challenge us. While it is essential to approach these prophecies with a critical lens, they serve as a reminder of the profound mysteries that surround us. As the year unfolds, we will eagerly observe how these predictions align with reality, acknowledging that the future remains a tapestry woven by the collective actions of humanity. Whether we find ourselves marveling at the accuracy of her foresight or questioning the limits of prophecy, one thing is certain: the enigmatic legacy of Baba Vanga continues to intrigue and inspire us, urging us to contemplate the unfathomable possibilities that lie ahead. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video through its entirety. Your support truly means the world to me. And if you enjoyed this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, turn on all notifications, and share it with your friends. Remember, your feedback keeps me motivated and helps me create even better content for you. So if you would like to see more videos about the strange and mysterious, then check back in a couple of days for new content, because we post 2 to 3 times a week. Well, until next time, thank you again, and stay awesome.